Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Smash JT. In this episode, I'm going to be discussing season passes before a game is even released, and how they're a load of... I got this gun at Chuck E. Cheese after kicking ass on the Operation game there. Well worth it. Anyways, I woke up way too early this morning, and like any normal person, I picked up my phone and started scrolling through Facebook because I couldn't fall back asleep. And I stumbled upon some information on how Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle for the Nintendo Switch is coming out with a season pass, and it's announced before the game has even released. Now, I'm not completely against the idea of DLC or season passes if they add enough content, but I am certainly against announcing it before a game is even released because it screams of desperation from marketing teams. We just want money. We don't care if you even enjoy the game or not. We got extra content that we want to sell to you before the actual game even comes out. That is my major frustration with this entire thing. Now, I'm sure a lot of people out there can't stand DLC. A lot of people out there can't stand the idea of a season pass in general. I'm actually okay with it. Again, if it adds enough content to justify the price, and if you enjoy the game enough, then I got no problem with it. But the issue I have is announcing it before the game has even released. This isn't the first time that it's happened, and it sure as hell is not the last time. I've seen it with Zelda Breath of the Wild. Before that, it was Darksiders 2. Hell, Call of Duty does it with every game they've ever made. And now Rabbids is doing it with their new game on the Switch. And while I understand from a business perspective they want to milk a game for as much as they possibly can to recoup all the development costs it costs nowadays to make a game, but can you guys please wait to announce it until people actually get the game in their hands and play it and say, hey, it's a pretty decent game. I think I'd want to play more of this. I wish there was more of this. And then you announce it and say, oh, great! Let me get more of it now. And I know the argument kind of sounds like I'm splitting hairs on a topic that really doesn't matter too much, but it's the psychology behind it that really frustrates me. If they would just see that right now, when they announce the season pass before a game comes out, it comes off to the consumer as money hungry. And typically, I'd like to think that the average consumer does not enjoy that feeling. If anything, I would feel like it might put your company in a worse position because now there are people out there that have a crazy long backlog and are in no rush to get new games. They're just going to wait until it's a Game of the Year edition and everything's on one game altogether for a lower price anyways. As a game company, I feel like you're doing yourselves a disservice by announcing this so early. As far as the content goes, it's going to be content at launch, which is ridiculous, by the way, because if it's ready at launch, put it with the game. Okay, that's a whole nother topic right there. But if you have content ready at launch, but you're making it inaccessible unless people purchase a season pass, that is just dirty. As far as the content goes itself, though, it seems like it's a good amount of content for the $20 you'd be paying. Stuff coming out at launch, stuff coming out in the fall of 2017, and then more content down the road in 2018. So I'm not completely against the idea of the season pass, but as far as it's being implemented, with being announced before the game's even launched, and then having content in a season pass that's ready when the game releases, it just absolutely stinks. It's wrong, it's bad, and I strongly disagree with it. Anyways, that's how I feel about this, and I'd love to get your opinion on it too. Let me know in the comments section below how you feel about a season pass being announced before a game is even released. That's all I got for you guys today. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.